did it! No, we didn't. Wait a second. Let me explain you how we ended up like this. Hello, welcome back here. Today we are going to start a big project for the house. First time. We are going to demolish and build this one. Paillero. This is where the Valencian paella is made, but it is a bit in a bad condition. It's very badly made, unfortunately, and is rusty. The wrong material is used and some pieces are falling off, and it is a bit dangerous at the moment, and therefore we are going to demolish it and put it back again in a different condition and different form. So I got my scaffolding up here and the skib on the other side to throw it inside. But before, let me show you what I mean very badly made. So this one is used horizontally, but they meant to use vertically, so this is a danger, and this all of them here is wrongly used. Cracks around, yeah, it's really bad. They use the wrong materials while doing the site. There are some interesting bits here and different size of bricks. They just use whatever they wanted to use, fill the gaps as they wanted. On the back is the same. You can see the difference on the back. On the roof there are cracks all the way in, so it is really dangerous. It is going to fall off. What else? Inside is full of cracks. Things are coming out now, and everything is cracked and dirty and very badly made. On the back, from here, as you can see, they just put whatever they wanted to put. Oh wow, I see something. It's a snake. Well, that was I was not expecting to see. So, as a result, we have no other choice but demolishing it. So we will demolish it and build it up again and put the roof. And then from there we will see. Most probably we will start the other one, but before we have to do this one. So, let's go. Last one is the hardest one always. Now I'm going to remove all this render and take them off. We have to stop here because today is too windy. There is a severe wind alert. So it's been 3 days. I couldn't do any work because there was orange warning for the wind here, and it was really windy outside and cold. Today there is sun, and I think I can manage. Still here and there I am hearing the wind, but I think I can manage. I took the panels off, now there is nothing here. And the next job is going to be removing the tiles. And it's a bit hard job because I need to do it from the side. I can't go inside because there is this platform inside that is blocking me to going inside and removing and working from inside. So it's going to be a hard job, this bit. I think the hardest job is the removing everything, demolishing everything. So after that it will be easy to put it back up. I hope so. And there is this iron. This is all iron and I can't even move it. I don't know how am I going to remove this thing, but I might ask for some help for that.
While the renovations are being done in the house, we're going to get on with some other stuff. As you can see, I'm sat in the van and we've emptied everything out yet again. We decided not to record that because you've already seen us load and unload the van about 1,000 times. But yeah, it's empty again now. We actually lived in the van for like a month last summer and we had a really nice time. I mean, until we got robbed, that bit wasn't fun. But we were in a bit of a rush before we left because we were meeting with our friends. So we didn't really have any time to do any finishing touches. It was just the basics. We had a shower, we had running water, we had a kitchen, we had a comfortable bed, but that was it. So now we're gonna make it feel a little bit more like a home and a little bit less like a work van. Some of the improvements we're thinking to do include painting the panels. At the moment they're a bit of an ugly grey and they have some cracks and some of them are broken and they have random bits of tape stuck to them, some scratches and stuff like that. So we're gonna fix all of that and paint them a pretty colour. Then we also have some scratches and some rust around the wheelbase that we're going to try and sand down, and we've got a can of spray paint, so hopefully that will do the job. We're also going to add a floor. As you can see at the moment it's grey, it's dirty, it's got like scratches and everything, so it just looks like a work van. So I think if we change the floor and make it pretty, it will feel a lot more homely. We're also going to build a wooden frame around the back of the cabin so that we can add a curtain rod so that we can have curtains separating the cabin and the back of the van. That's something we really missed last summer while we were in the van, and it will also fix, I don't know if you can see from here, but part of the roof is a bit bulging because there isn't any way to hold the top roof panel to the frame of the car, so hopefully that will also fix that problem too. And we also have some improvements that we want to make to the furniture that we thought of while we were living in the van. So yeah, separately they kind of sound like small jobs, but when they're put all together they become one big job, as everything else that we've ever done here. I'm going to take the smallest panel off of the van so that we can see if the paint colour that we chose looks good or not. The colour is really nice. We just need to give it a few more coats for it to be the colour that we like.
from this to this. I call it as an improvement. I think I can put the paint on it. I took the rusty bits out, now I am going to paint it. But before I start to spray paint it, I am going to use on something else to get the hang of it. It's pretty much the same color. It looks okay, it has lines, but I need to also give it a bit time to dry it out and we see it from there, but it looks better than before for sure. So I have decided to paint all. It's a bit scary, but I think I should do it in that way. No, this one. Fingers crossed. Let's go swim! Can't find out. Well, there's not that. I like it. Now this one. Round 2. Let's see. I cross my fingers first. Issue that we are having, even though we cut really perfectly the circle and everything, somehow it doesn't really fitting perfectly, and this is not the way that we do the things. None of the ways that we tried work very well, so we want to change the style a bit. So as you can see, it's cut almost perfectly, the circle is perfect, but somehow can't really make it very well fitting everywhere. Therefore we changed the approach a bit, and we are thinking to take off the base, the grey with the actual base, and do it outside and then put it back, because then we can trace it and I can cut it perfectly. But in order to take this one off, I need to take the bolts, but the bolts are really interesting shape and I don't have the bit to take it off. It is like a torque, but not a torque. Now this job is going to stay a bit till the moment that I find the bit to take off the bolts. So, an update about this project after few days, actually more than few days, it's been a month, is that I gave up. I gave up realizing that this is more than 2-person job, so it is heavy job. We don't have enough tools and heavy machinery to doing it. While I was removing the beams, while I was trying to remove some bits of it, I realized that I can't move the beams, or neither I can put the beams back there if I wanted to do it. Also, it's a bit complicated with the planning and applying for the permissions to change it. So therefore we are going with an architect and a construction company to do the job. And also we want to go with the same style with the roof, original house. In order to put the beams up, you need to have a kind of lift to put it up. We don't have any of these things, so therefore we went with the company and architect. So they are going to move it, demolish it, put the walls back and make the tiling. And after that we are going to start with inside and the inside bit of the roof and carrying everything here and some plans. So this project is going to stay for now. It's going to take approximately 3 weeks. Once they are finished, we will see how it's done. So keep continue with the rest. So preparation for this area, first job is we need to cut these palm trees. So I think they've been like that for more than 10 years and no one cut them. So they are too tall, as you can see, a bit tilted. So tall ones we will cut, and the small ones we will give a bit of shape for the future. That job is done for now. Once the building is finished, we will take care of this area a bit more. So for now, that will do the job. We put it here. There were 3 before here, and we wanted to keep them in this area. We didn't like the fruits of it, but there it is not really nice because they are spiky. And also, the white boars are loving it. Those are from last year, and the white boars enter here before fenced, and they are eaten. We couldn't taste the fruit yet. We did it! No, we didn't.